Hey guys, it's Pronogo here, bringing you another episode of the Fate of Ashenvale, a Warcraft 3 campaign created by Svetli, the sequel to, or I guess the second of the two campaigns he's made so far. As he posted in the first video's comment section, this is not yet completed. There's like still one or two more maps to be made, so we will get to those as they are completed. If I have to start something else before continuing this campaign, then that's probably what I'll do, but I think we're good for a few videos anyways, so let's get into Chapter 3, Part 1, The Source of Power. 2 days later, within the lower parts of Hyjal. How do you even say something like that? Hyjal. Alright. We will continue on normal. Last time we accidentally hit hard, because I thought this was Annihilation. I got annihilated. So we'll see what happens. I quite like the variety of different hero units that we've been able to use in this campaign so far. A sentinel flag. They must have a settlement nearby. Tyrande. Illidan, how is it possible? However, we have no time to waste. The corrupted animals are attacking the village, and we need your help. We should exterminate these feral brutes. Wow.
Our allies' town needs help.
Well, our allies' town does need help. Let's start walking our way over here. Rainwood retreat citizens. Tyrande, you're now able to control Tyrande. She's Malfurian's beloved and the High Priestess of Elune. Wonderful.
Our allies' town needs help.
And we've got... What is this effect? Swiftness of Elune. Its attack rate and movement speed has been increased. Interesting. Illidan, what trickery is this? Do not harm him, Ordanis. He is here to help us. That's my best Tyrande impression, by the way. I suppose we have more important missions than to judge him, but he must not go unpunished. What is the quest? Build 2 barricades. Make Illidan approaches circles in order to build barricades. Okay, well the first one's sort of a gimme. And then we have Tyrande. Oh, okay, so then we have to defend. Wait, did we leave a unit back here? Just a regular archer. Ordanis will always revive after being killed. Well, Ordanis is going to go do his thing. He's a protector of Rainwood Retreat, so he'll do his thing. Meanwhile, we are not being attacked right now, but perhaps we should make our way over here and combat the feral beasts. I don't know what's going on with the feral beasts or what exactly they're going to be doing. We have a Rune of Man in case we do get attacked, and Tyrande looks like she's also been modified. Searing Arrows is good, True Shot Aura is good, Starfall is good. What is Moonfire? Each wave dealing 40 damage to units in an area. So it looks like it's, oh, I like that little reticle there. That's really cool. Yeah, so this looks like it's, like Blizzard or something. That's better than fucking Scout or whatever the hell dumb thing that she had before. Okay, let's go and help our allies. It looks like Ordanis needs our help. I wonder if we can get these... Since they're our allies, they're allied with us. I wonder if we can... help, you know, take their energy from Moonwells or whatever. So, let's hold off the area while we wait for... Oh, that's cool. It's also killing our Treants, but... Our allies. Alright, he's using his heal, anyways. So let's hockey these guys separately from Illidan. We can't use him, and we left all of the items on him. So that's obviously not great. These sentries have... oh, Swiftness of Elune, they increase... that stuff, and then they have Elune's Blessing, which just heals them. So now we're playing as the faction that we were fighting against previously, which is interesting because now Tyrande's in the picture. Do we have to run down here and help them out? It looks like we might, so why don't we head over in this direction? Well, Ordanis is also going there, so maybe we don't. I don't know. It looks like these Moonwells will heal us, which is wonderful. We just need one more. Yeah, let's stay here. Illidan's doing his thing for one more minute. I would really like to be able to use the Staff of Negation, but alas, it does not look like it's to be. Hard to tell when these units are lit up because they're green. But it looks like that is going to damage them. And it's going to hit some oncoming units as well, which is great as well. I'll take it. Then our sentries can pull back here a little bit. I like the mana shield as well, so it's a bit of a shame that we don't have that on the vanguards or whatever they were before. But, you know, they also have some sort of bloodlust ability, which seems pretty damn good, so I'll take it. Let's aggro some of these creatures here. Just move the sentry out so she's not being killed by our Moonfire ability here. Hold your grounds. The spell is almost done. Yeah, you don't say. Okay, we have lost a sentry. Let's move her. Let's move this sentry back there. She can kill a crate or something. All right, the barricade's been placed. Presumably... Oh, I see the falling rocks there. Yeah, okay, so wonderful. We're losing units left and right. Wow, we've lost basically everything. All right, Illidan. Let's go. We're gonna bring you to the next circle of power. It sort of was not quite obvious as what I was meant to do, but now I've more or less figured it out. Yeah, Tyrande should be able to hold her own there. Let's go ahead and stun that one. Good. All right, wonderful. Let's consolidate our stuff here. We have that mischance because we were on the high ground. But these should be the last of the units that threaten this area, anyways, because of the rocks. Presumably, anyways. So, let's let them deal with that, and we'll head down in this direction, and maybe we can find some other allies. Maybe if we walk over to these guys, they'll join us or something. No, maybe wishful thinking, perhaps. Well, not being able to use Illidan is a little problematic, especially... we can dump all of the items onto Tyrande, and that would work. What do we have in here? Dagger of Escape. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, and the Amulet of Recall. That's obviously really nice. So it's good to keep those utility items in the backpack. Ordana seems to have this one under control. We can also just go duck in here and maybe get a level on Tyrande, so that we can deal more damage to the enemies, and then just use Moonfire here. She seems to have pretty decent mana regen, but we're also running around all sorts of different, like, Moonwells and stuff, so that's probably where some of it comes from. No item for her, so yeah, I think I will just dump all the items onto Tyrande for the time being, because obviously I want her to be good. Here's a token of strength, it boosts strength by 2. That's something. Give her a little bit of extra health. Basically the same as the ruby. Nature's Dagger seems good. Agility, Staff of Negation, Ring of Superiority, Sapphire Necklace. Okay. Thankfully, they decided to aggro me, which I'm fine with in this context. So we'll just kill these units real quick. Oh, I probably shouldn't have pulled her off, because maybe we would have taken care of them. Alright. Anyways, she's noticeably stronger now, so why don't we send Illidan into this direction. It looks like they are going to throw a glaive thrower over here, which is good. That glaive thrower may have migrated from over here. No? I don't know. Do they have production structures? Are they building units from somewhere? It's hard to tell. Let's send Tyrande in this direction, so she can, well, let's help hold off this attack for now. These Ancient Protectors seem like they do more damage than before. Maybe it's just that they do piercing damage, a different class of damage. So this one's now 2.5 minutes. Before it was 3. So I don't know if I don't know why it's lower, but I'll take it because maybe I probably should have quick saved prior to that, but we'll just have to restart if something goes horribly wrong. But I don't foresee that it will. We seem to be doing okay. Attack waves are obviously spawned in here, but you know, whatever. All right. Oh, I shouldn't have canceled that. The Timberwolves would have taken damage. I don't know. It seems fine. I think it's time. I have time to send Tyrande up here. And she'll soak up some experience while Illidan, who's still not even level 6, by the way, hangs on for dear life over there. Okay. Hey, there's 2 Moonwells right here. Wonderful. Okay. And we do have Starfall in case we need to use it. But these attack waves seem fairly small overall, so I'm not too worried. Well, that was a wonderful moonfall by me. I am a professional at this game. Wow, that's crazy. Is that his damage? Oh, he does 86 to 142. I was wondering what did all the damage. It's him. Ordanis is fucking powerful. I mean, he's got a lot of armor too, and well, I mean, a lot of health rather. So, yeah, we're definitely fine here. It's just a minute. Minute left. I'm going to deactivate Searing Arrows, and I'm going to go exploring, because I think Ardanis has this covered for the most part.
So be it.
I like the music.
Immediately.
Very somber-ish.
So be it.
Looks like we can't pass through here
Allies'
yet.
town needs help.
Is there any way we could have gone that we didn't go? I don't think so. I think we went everywhere that we could have gone. Yeah, so
So be it.
let's come down here and do what we can to help. There's Starfall. It's ready for us when we need it.
By enemy.
In the name of
Oh,
Satyrs.
this Ancient Protector will be going down, unfortunately.
By enemy.
Hey, hit this big guy who's dealing all the damage, not me. Alright. Yeah, it looks like we've done it. Maybe there's like 1 or 2 more waves that are gonna spawn, but
By enemy.
really nothing much. Hold your grounds, the spell's almost done. You got it, Illidan, man. You're taking your time, but we got it.
So be it. By enemy. So be it.
Alright.
So be it.
Oh, they squeezed out a few more units there. Let's move Illidan back. Completed the mission. That was it. Now you should hurry to Silverwind Refuge and save them before it's too late. So it looks like there's going to be more areas that we've got to save. Hopefully they have some sort of hero as powerful as Ardanis. But he seems like he was insurance to get us through the opening. So let's head in this direction.
Our allies' town needs help.
Oh, they're fine. Incenarius' name. Oh, we got some archers. It's weird how some sounds are muted and others are not. It seems inconsistent.
Our allies' town needs help.
Alright. They seem to be focusing down the archers for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. Alright, here's the Sentinels of Silverwind, presumably. Or maybe not. Maybe this is just a Sentinels camp. Maybe we can get some reinforcements here or something.
Our allies' town needs help.
So be it.
Oh, Archer's Bow. Attack damage by 9 and agility plus 3. Well, first of all, I guess we'll throw that on Illidan for now. Agilidin. That's a good one. I like that.
I grow in
Agilidin.
I'm blind.
So we'll throw some items back on him so we can use a couple of different ones. But we didn't really have room to use. Oh, here's Silverwind. Deactivate the bridges. So we have to use Illidan for those as well, presumably. So in that case, I say we throw the Archer's Bow back onto her,
The goddess wills.
and then
Like the way, I heed the voice of
Are
Elena.
there demons nearby?
okay, Illidan, you are gonna head down in this direction,
Asher Thoraman.
and what bridges are being closed by this? It looks like over here. He's gonna deactivate this. I'm just gonna keep track of them.
Dare speak
Kill
to
these
me.
crates. Make sure that we're getting all available loot.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay. Well, if they're only the bears.
Waiting on you.
Wait, what's going on here? Oh, they have Elun's Grace,
Our
which
allies'
is
town needs help.
reduces damage taken from piercing attacks and spells, which is pretty nice.
I heed the voice of Elena.
Alright, she's pretty close to level 7.
I'm blind, not deaf.
I think we're in the clear here, so let's just go ahead and do it. We don't really have that many units. Oh, here's some furballs. They don't do that much damage, though. Really, we want to focus on these units. Now, do I want a passive increase for range damage, or do I want Moonwelves? See, Moonfire, it doesn't increase the... Well, it does increase the damage, but not heavily. It increases the number of things. So I think I'm going to go for True Shot Aura, because it's going to affect our allied Huntresses, obviously our allied units, and we'll just use Starfall if we need something else.
In the name of Cenarius.
Alright, let's pull back here and let some of the defenses do the tanking. And again, we'll conserve some mana for the time being. It looks like they're even attacking with the Ancient of Lore, so this is buying us a lot of time, actually. I'm almost tempted to go over here and use Starfall when this builds up really, like, heavily. But for now, I think we're good to stay where we are. Oh, they're heading towards Illidan, actually. That's not what I expected. Well, there's a camp over here, so I don't think this is necessarily the worst thing in the world if this happens. Oh, there's a lot of units that went in this direction. Holy moly. No. Holy shit. Yeah, they just sort of pick a target almost at random, and that's when they decide to do their thing. Dire Wolf has mana, that's not good. Oh, because he has Roar. Very not good. Let's use Moonfire on these guys. Alright. We've done it, I think. There's more units coming in this direction, though. Let's go ahead and use Searing Arrows. Use Moonfall on them. This is pretty dangerous. I'm not microing very well at all here. Alright, let's pull back here. We gotta keep these heroes alive. Well, good thing that archer wasn't a hero, man. Alright. Where is the Moonwell? Here's a Moonwell. If there's even anything in it. Yeah, there is. Yeah, interesting how they're prioritizing this area, because this is where Illidan is, right? So it makes sense that they're prioritizing this area. But I think that area is well stocked. So why don't we just head over here and start casting Starfall, because this area fucking needs it. First bridge is almost deactivated. Stand clear. Don't worry, I'm nowhere near there, man. Alright, here we go. What's it? T. I don't know why it's T. Well, hopefully that doesn't interrupt Starfall. That's kind of cool. Get to see the bears, like, complain. Alright. It did interrupt my fucking Starfall. Fuck! That's actually pretty bad. This is not gonna end well. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, we can do it on top of Dryads, because they don't take damage. Where is Illidan? We need you. His AoE will help clear out this area. It's Chain Lightning. Now I'm wishing I leveled up Moonfire. Alright, we really need to clear out more of these bears. Where is Illidan? He's doing something. Okay, wonderful. Alright, Chain Lightning over here. Stun the caster. Alright. Chain Lightning again. It's okay to use mana indiscriminately with Illidan, because we stick him on a fucking beacon for most of the game, so. So these Furbolg Shaman don't seem to be using their spells, which is certainly interesting. There is a lot of shit happening right now. Oh my goodness. Bears. I need mana on Tyrande. Or really any of them. Alright, the bears shouldn't survive even through the rejuvenation there. Alright, there we go. Alright. This is not good. We need those Sentinels units over here. It looks like they're still spawning in this direction, or at least one wave still spawned.
Our allies' town needs help.
I'm blind, not deaf. Evil
What is happening over here?
Is that
Oh, this is wow! Holy shit! Yeah, we are really fucked by the fact that it interrupted Starfall there. That bug really just absolutely destroyed my chances of winning. Starfall's almost up, I guess. Like I can maybe use it. But it's pretty, it's looking pretty grim. I don't know how much of this encampment can fall before we just fail out. Let's put mana on her, because she needs mana if she's going to cast Starfall anyways. Disable this. We have a base defense here, so we might be able to sneak this through. Let's get Illidan over in this direction to get health. And then, thankfully, we have a bear following him instead of doing anything productive. Alright, wonderful. Okay. Starfall's almost up. She almost has enough mana for it. I think if we just sample here, we should be good. Cast it. Chain Lightning. Keep her alive. Oh no, now she's gonna die. Oh no. Will she live? Will Illidan live? Will any of them live? No, she's not gonna— FUCK! Oh my god. Well, I guess we're restarting the whole fucking thing. That what a disaster that was. We would have been totally fine if we were able to use Starfoam. I think the next time, I'm honestly really inclined to just leave Illidan to die in that second section. I say to die, but it wouldn't happen because he's so safe in that area. Yeah, the spawns seem really goofy as well. Like this map, I'm not really feeling it to the same degree that I felt the other maps. I'll put it that way. You kind of have to have prior map knowledge and figure out what's happening. And then try and snowball. Orb of Fire. Holy shit. We could have just had this to begin with. Well. Yeah, talk about fucking map knowledge. Okay, so let's give her the Token of Agility, Nature's Dagger, Sapphire Necklace, Ring of Superiority, and Ruby of Health. And then she can, or Illidan, you could just get over here onto this one. And then we'll, hockey. Okay, wonderful. Alright, so we've got our units over here. I'm actually gonna, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna try and conserve mana on my sentries. It's weird that we have this hint about Ordanis, and Ordanis is really helpful in this area, and then he just completely ceases to be a thing. Like, he doesn't even exist later on. So, I don't know. It seems like he would be doing more than just idling and doing, and you're basically doing nothing. At least you'd think he would be doing something. Alright, this heals there for 250. This is a good spot to moonfall. It's on an allied unit, but whatever, fuck them. 85 mana for that much of a heal is pretty good, so we'll just wait until we have the mana to do as much. And we'll fight underneath the help of the Ancient Protectors. Move our wounded frontliners back a little bit, try to be a little bit more conservative with our units in general. Moonfire here. It'll do a little bit of damage, not really that much. Hey, I told you to guys to fuck off, right? So, can you listen to me, please? Thanks. Alright. This is still going to be a minute and a half. Oh, okay. He's casting... I forget what that is. Tranquility, I think? I'll take it. It'll heal my units. Oh, unless they die like idiots. Okay. Alright, let's try and... I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter where we use this, because there's only like 2 units now, so... Wow, those bears were fucking bloodthirsty. It might not have even been the bears, honestly. Alright, so he's headed over there to stem the tide in the bottom. And honestly, I wish he would just stay there, but it's not like we can micromanage him around. Another wave of spawn. I think we can probably just use Moonfire again. Unfortunately, they all ran out for the most part. Now we're probably doing more harm than good by channeling that fully. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Regain mana a little bit. Orb of Fire is fine. Oh yeah, that's right. That counts as an orb effect because this game is retarded. So basically in Warcraft 3, if you're unfamiliar, the Orb of Fire is an orb effect, but Searing Arrows is an orb effect, so they don't stack. Basically. So I should just give this to Illidan, and then otherwise... I mean, it's like a free Orb of Fire, I guess. Except it adds 5 bonus damage. I think it just overrides it. Like, whatever does the most damage will do it. Pretty sure that's how that works, anyway. Could be wrong, obviously. But it seems fine to conserve mana in this context. Alright, so there's like the stragglers here. I think there's always like one staggered wave because maybe there's like a bug with the way that the map was designed or something. I don't know. It definitely seems weird. So there might be like one more group of units. Oh, they can deal with that. That's fine.
I heed the voice of Elune.
All right, let's go.
I await your command.
Someone threatens the wild.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, what a mongoloid I am. All right, well let's head down here anyways.
I'm blind, not deaf.
He's gonna use tranquility. That's he's gonna stop it immediately afterwards.
By illusion.
Good stuff.
Okalamdor.
So we only lost an archer so far.
Absolutely.
All right, wonderful.
Immediately.
And then we have about 2 minutes. We can always go over here, and I don't think there was really anything over there that was of any use. There was no item. It's just experience, I guess.
I'm listening. I await your
Let's pull back here. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna let my. I mean, they're not really that useful, these other units. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna let Tyrande do most of the work here. Let's see. Is there really anything else? Like, I'm trying to think of what would I rather have on Tyrande at this point. Should I get the Moonfire, because it's better damage per wave. The AoE doesn't get any better, but you can channel it for longer. Her auto attacks are really good though, so I don't really know if that's compelling. If I keep more units alive, then her True Shot aura is also more valuable. So it's like a weird kind of balancing act you have to do. You know, if you level up Moonfire, then you have to be conscious of. Well, see, the thing is, because I'm not using Searing Arrows, because I have this Orb of Fire, it would probably be better to use Moonfire more. So maybe I do level that up, because I'm not going to have as much wasted mana, or like I'm not going to use as much mana with Searing Arrows. So that's probably the play. All right. So just another 45 seconds or so, and then we'll be done with this area. And then we'll be back. So yeah, do I want to get... Yeah, I think I'll go with the leveled up Moonfire. It says freezing moon shard waves. I don't know if that actually slows them, because they're tinted so heavily that if any tint that's on top of that is just going to look really weird and be hard to notice in general. So yeah, I'll keep these units in this area.
Let's get going. I'm listening.
On your mark.
And
I grow impatient.
Our allies
yeah, me too. But you're the one channeling for 10 years on that goddamn thing. All right, so let's move on here.
So be it. As the goddess wills.
Wonderful. There's just a few other units. She's capped out at level 7.
Blind, not deaf.
He's obviously not, but he's really just a guy who channels for whatever reason. So now we'll head to Silverwind. Oh, let's kill those Murlocs. Bye. Let's get Illidan here anyways.
Our allies
grow
town.
impatient.
Oh yeah, you know what? Soak up some XP.
Speak to me.
As the goddess wills. By illusion.
Oh, there's more? What the fuck? Where are these units coming from? I mean, I know where they're coming from.
Goddess wills.
Why do they exist?
Immediately.
Alright, so let's kill the Murlocs.
By illusion.
Our allies town needs help.
So are they slowed? It doesn't look like it.
Not deaf.
On your mark. I heed the voice of illusion.
There are demons nearby.
Immediately.
Hardly a challenge.
Alright, we did the rune. Now what do we do? Oh, there was a token of strength, so I guess there was that.
In the name of Cenarius.
Are there demons
I don't know.
nearby? Is that all? I'm blind.
I guess it does increase hit point regeneration, so it's better than having that ruby crystal.
The goddess
So maybe I do want to trade those, the ruby of health.
You dare.
Yeah, it might be the play. I don't know, it's such a minor thing, but
by illusion.
that's why they call it min-maxing. Alright, in Cenarius' name, yeah. Add you to the control group.
I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf.
Alright.
Hardly a challenge.
So, Illidan,
Are there demons
Our
nearby?
allies town needs help.
Hardly a challenge.
let's bring you up in this direction.
Hardly a
You
challenge.
could just start channeling
Easily. Hardly a
immediately.
challenge.
I heed the voice of illusion.
You dare speak to me.
Someone
Oh,
threatens the wild.
It looks like it doubled it up for some reason.
Manudora.
So be it. Immediately.
This map definitely feels fairly rough around the edges in its current
By
state.
Elune.
Alright, so... I'm pretty sure I just heard a critter.
Immediately.
Oh yeah, I have to come over here before I see what's going on. Alright,
By Elune.
so let's try and lure the units in this area. We'll use Tyrande. And there's got to be like at least there's probably 2 more main quests that we have to do. Let me check. Oh my goodness. So there's holding the corrupted, Silverwind refuge, and then 1, 2. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then all these. There's 3 undiscovered side quests and 3 undiscovered main quests. Yikes.
As
So-
the goddess wills.
We still have to do 3 more things after this. You know.
So be it.
Let's pull these units away so that they get attacked by Silverwind units.
By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it.
Alright, they're coming across as well.
By Elune.
Bring them along for the ride.
By Elune.
Our allies' town needs help.
Alright.
By Elune. Immediately.
So I know our allies' town needs help over here, right? But maybe I move my non-hero units over there as like extended backup and micro them as well as Tyrande, like separately. Why don't we do that?
Torama.
Dare speak
I
to
heed
me.
the voice of
Our allies' town needs help.
so be it.
All right. I think this could be good. This could be something. If we keep this alive. If.
Our
It's a big
allies'
if.
town needs help.
See, we don't have vision of these guys, so it's really hard to tell when they're under attack and by what massive force are they under attack.
As the goddess wills.
See, it's nothing.
So be it.
But now, you know, there's going to be a bunch of units that I have to dance back into this direction.
As the goddess wills.
I don't have to, but it seems like the right play to make. Oops. Well, whatever. It's fine. Got another attack force over here.
I heed the voice of so be it.
Oops. Ah, shit. That wasn't an enemy.
Warriors have
Fucking
invaded.
idiot me.
Our allies' town needs help.
Alright, let's move
As the
back.
goddess calls.
Yeah, we're doing a much better job now. I think if I just try and maximize the number of units I have and put them in the heavier defended spot, and then just do the more micro-oriented shit with Tyrande, I think we'll be in a much better
As the goddess
position. First bridge is almost deactivated. Stand clear. All right. We're sort of blocking some of our, not our allies, but some of the enemies in general. Oh. Well, doesn't look like they stayed at the same height as before, but that's whatever. So let's get Illidan over here. Let's get our units over here. Yeah, no, my units are fine, actually. Well, our allies are not really that fine, but... Oh, what the fuck is Toronto doing? Besides dying. Okay, whatever. Dump a bunch of spells on him. Yeah, warriors are fine.
I'm listening.
Oh, we're fighting them on the bridge. Let's pull back over here.
threatens the wilds.
Where can we give
So be
Tyrande some healing?
By Elune.
Looks like here and here.
So be it.
And then Illidan, why don't you hop right over onto this area? Or do we want to... Let's use Illidan to thin out the enemies for the time being. Because we're sort of recouping our losses here with Tyrande. I think it's fine if we sort of do some shit. Because there's a lot of enemies.
I heed the voice.
Tyrande, come over here in Starfall. Do we need... I don't think we need the Starfall. Well, oh my goodness. I just canceled Moonfire. But I might have to now.
I await your command.
Okay, Chain Lightning. Stun the... Oh, you're out of fucking mana. Alright, yeah, the Rejuvenate is definitely doing some damage to us. Okay, yeah, just Starfall. Just do it. They have way too many units.
Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
Okay.
Easily.
Holy shit, they really are focus firing her.
As the goddess wills.
Okay, pull back. Oh my. Anger.
I grow impatient.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to even make of this because there's so many goddamn units. It's pretty impossible to do anything about them.
So be it. As the
All
goddess
right.
wills.
So we can try AoEing that area down. I know there's a rune of lesser healing, but it's all the way back in the other direction, so it seems unrealistic. Okay, well now we're just down to like 3 bears, so stun the one that's doing that. Alright, Illidan, come on. Just start this up. We can AoE this because it's just a dryad. Well, the wisp is going to get killed, but... well, maybe not. Wow, they actually microed them out of the ability. That's crazy. Alright. Holy shit, we stabilized. Sort of. I mean, it's still not really, but whatever.
So be it. By
See, they were even trying to rebuild their defenses, so there's definitely some sort of, not heuristic AI, but, you know, AI that's being told to rebuild shit when it's lost. And it seems like after the feral beasts get to a certain point, the AI decides, fuck that, we have to, you know, not send wisps over there. But at least they finally pushed far enough in that they've aggroed more of their static defenses, so... I think we can handle it, because it's only a minute and a half, roughly. Okay, you're not hitting anything anymore, so... go ahead and cancel that channel. Let's grab these two. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Well, grab the other one, because you need the mana. And, yeah. You know, we just gotta defend Illidan, obviously. If we can get Tyrande over there, that would be great. We gotta come over here and get this. Alright. Get that. Eventually it'll die. Okay. Q. Is she gonna damage herself with this? No. Over here. They killed that glaive thrower, but it's not really the end of the world. What is? Yeah, they are called glaive throwers. Okay, I'm not going completely insane. See, once you get past some of like, there's a very careful balance that has to be. But this is, you know, it's challenging at this point, but it's not completely overwhelming, which is what it was when I was just casting Starfall and almost lost my heroes and stuff. So, you have to. It's a careful balance that you have to strike for sure. But Moonfire is really, really useful. I'm glad that I upgraded it multiple times. Or just once, I guess, technically, but whatever. Okay, cool. Last one is almost disabled. Hold the lines until it's done. Yeah. Of course. Try and get rid of these bears that are doing most of the damage, it looks like. Well, the shamans do piercing. That's not really... that doesn't do much against fortified armor, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Looks like our allies are driving them back. The corrupted can no longer defile these settlements. Okay, good. There's not like 3 others. What about Astronar? We must move faster and save them. Oh, okay. Never mind. We do have to destroy more of them.
Town needs help.
You dare speak to me.
Alright, main quest completed. Silverwind refuge.
I grow impatient.
Alright, reach Astronar before time runs out. The timers keep getting duplicated. I don't know if it's because I restarted the mission or... you know, what's going on there, really?
I'm blind, not deaf. Easily.
Alright. Thought they were discriminating there and not healing Illidan for some reason. So, we know that there's like some sort of weird secret stuff that we can get if we like dip into these little side areas. Not really weird secret stuff, but good items, right? There's of agility. Okay, we'll take it. That's actually, you know, we can take the sapphire necklace off. Give this to Tyrande, because we want her to be the one that's super buffed. And, there's a way gate over here that looks like we have to go to. So yeah, I like that there's like sort of a... Well, I don't know why we have vision of this, but I like that there's something of a an emphasis on exploration in these a lot of these micro-based maps that Svetli puts out. So that's pretty cool. Okay, this one's inactive. Fucking critters. Forest wisps. We must be getting close. All right, there's a lightning lizard, and some of his friends. Just chain lightning them. Pretty easy enough.
Dare speak to me.
Rune of healing. We don't need. We lost all of our units in that fight there, so somewhat predictably, I suppose. Let's keep exploring, I guess. We don't have that much time to stop and smell the flowers, but we can kill these thunder lizards. Just use your moonfire on that one. Use that ability. Hey, turn around. Or, yeah, I guess turn to your right, whatever. Okay, we're getting gold for it. I don't think that's going to be very useful, but who knows. Alright, here we are. We've made it, it looks like. Priestess Tyrande, you came just in time. We must destroy the attacking Satyrs. Oh, it's Satyrs this time. It's not quite the same thing. Alright. Whoa. Alright, that's something. Okay, they're going to respond to that. Slay the attackers. So now it's just killing them, as opposed to... Okay, well... Illidan's low on mana, but this area looks less significant. To the right? Maybe I'm misreading that, though. Yeah, I am definitely misreading this. Let's send Illidan up here, and Tyrande down to the right. And she can moonfire these shadow dancers and probably deal considerable damage to them. Scroll of regeneration, okay. Tattered Cape. What does this do? Increases attack speed. Oh, it sounds like it's really useful, actually. Right, she doesn't need to moonfire these guys, she can just hit them in the head. Okay, wonderful. So, Tattered Cape, we probably want to trade... Really? Okay, so we probably want to trade the Ruby of Health. 15%, that looks like basically Gloves of Haste, is what that looks like to me.
Dare speak to me.
Hi. Astro's Corruption. Okay, that was a pretty quick main quest completed right there. Much easier than the previous one, that's for sure. When Maiev and many of her watchers abandoned their posts, I broke free, and with all my force I crushed out the remaining jailers and made my way to the surface. I know, Illidan. I made a deal with her to give you a chance for proving that you are not a villain when helping us defeat the Legion. What? Well, you have my thanks, Tyrande. I will show you that I am not a villain. Oh, and now we have this base. What the hell? Hold on. Slay the Satyr Chieftain. Your base must not be destroyed. Slay the feral beasts. So we have to, like, re-entangle this gold mine, it looks like. Because it's not ours, technically. That's interesting. Well, let's start getting upgrades. No. Those upgrades. Okay. Alright, well. Tyrande gained a new ability, the Sentinel Owl. Okay. Well, let's do that. That is useful on macro maps, but just gets disabled conveniently whenever Blizzard wants it to, so I'm glad that we have it enabled now. Oh, it's not an invulnerable unit. Interesting. Okay, so they're setting an attack wave at us. Let's get Illidan over here, because he needs to level up. And they're still labeled as feral beasts, funnily enough. Alright. Wow, that's fucking... that is something. Holy shit. Alright, let's send the Sentinel Owl further down. Doesn't really matter if they die, but presumably that's where the chieftain is. And then slay feral beasts. I don't know if that means like we have to find where the feral beasts are and kill them. Oh, it just says remaining feral beasts. Does this count as a feral beast? Because I don't really know how the fuck I'm going to be able to deal with that. Alright, let's go ahead and populate this gold mine. That's Strength of the Moon finishing. Let's grab Ultra Vision as well. What? Ah, Sentinels, I'm glad you fell into my trap. Soon all of you shall perish before the might of the Legion. I didn't sign up for this. I just sent my scout down there. You shall not go unpunished. Explain yourself. As far as I am concerned, your feeble race can make a good sacrifice to our masters, and for that, prepare yourselves to die like your comrades. Enough of this. Sentinels, attack! Well, I hope it doesn't teleport our heroes here. Oh, it teleported our heroes here. Okay, well, first of all, let's quick save. And maybe we can actually salvage this. But this might just skip... What? That was really weird. Okay, you guys need to calm the fuck down with this summoning shit. Of course my mana is depleted. Why wouldn't it be? Okay. Okay. So I think we need to try and escape. I don't know how easy that will be. It might we might force a reload here. Yeah. Okay. This is not what I was thinking. So I mean, we don't need to keep our heroes alive here. So maybe we can just. I think Illidan's definitely dying. Yeah. But we should be able to get Tyrande out anyways. Maybe not. I'll just right click and hope it works. Alright. Mana burn is fucking insane. There's so many mana burns that happen there. Let's take this Ancient Protector. Sure, we'll come back over here and deal with these idiots. Did we get those souped up Ancient Protectors? Did they always deal that much damage? It feels like that's crazy damage for a static defense build. Okay, so you attack your way up here. What? What are these things? Why can't it? I have never seen that bug before. Holy moly, that's crazy. That's like a really weird Warcraft 3 bug. Can somebody tell me if that's a real thing? Is that a real thing? I don't think that's a real thing. There's no way. I must be out of my mind. Okay.
Make it fast.
Well, I don't know if they'll attack us from here. Oh yeah, they will. Okay. Well, let's get Tyrande over here. Did I order up Illidan? I don't even remember where my goddamn structure was, to be honest. Oh, here it is. Yeah, he's ordering. He's ordered up. Okay. Right, let's get a glaive thrower over here, lads. We can definitely defeat those enemies here. We're dealing a killing blow to them right now. If I don't say so myself, we're doing quite well for ourselves, lads. Unlike my accent. Do we really need the Sanctuary Protector here? Probably not. So why don't you come over here as well? And you suck your own cock over there. Thank you very kindly. What does this improve? I read crow form and then remembered that my life is a simulation. Let's get a couple wisps over here so that we can restore our buildings. Here's Illidan. Here's Tyrande.
Are we being invaded?
Although realistically speaking, if I'm going to be attacking in this direction, it probably makes more sense to like set up a couple of defenses in this direction, right? What is it? QR? What? X? Fucking D. Alright, so we've got a glaive thrower over here at least. You are just going to be on restore, and then I'll put you on a tree or something. Where is it? QX? Yeah, so we'll spend some money on that. And then we'll upgrade our Tree of Life. You can be a Moonwell.
We can't build it.
Over here. And then I'll put you on Restore and put you on a tree. And that way, our wisp. We'll have a wisp in each area for the purpose of automatically repairing our stuff. Okay. And
Warriors have engaged.
all right. Had to take a phone call real quick. Hey, I had to lose a unit real quick, and back we are. All right. Well, do we really need our? I don't think we need our allies here. The Hellcaller looks like it's actually casting Bloodlust, which I haven't seen before. Why don't we focus down the Hellcaller? Of course, he casts Enemy Dead. Oh, at least they're the vulnerable kind, though. That Ancient Protector is definitely going down. Let's regenerate that one. Move the Dryad back. You know what? We just made this Moonwell. Let's make use of it. Oh, we never finished off that one. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Things have calmed down a little bit. You're gonna restore that one, and then I'm just gonna replace you. Such is the circle of life. Let's take our heroes and start pushing out into the enemy base to the south, as we learned is where some of their units are. We should be able to do this with just our allies. Does this work against buildings? It does, so that's just 5 extra damage. It's really not that much. I could also Moonfire it, but I think I'm going to save that for when I have to deal with all this stuff. That's a good Moonfire spot right there once we clear out the enemies. So we've got 2 Soul Stealers, which I believe have Mana Burn, and then this guy has Bloodlust. So, realistically speaking, I don't know what the right move to do there is. What is this? Is this Z? Why is it Z? Or Z, if you're an un-American, unpatriotic son of a bitch. So let's grab some units. What do you guys say? Those are pretty important, right? We'll grab some other units for them to Mana Burn that hopefully they prioritize over our allies there. Our heroes, rather. And then with this Ancient of War, we'll set the rally point here and replace some of the units. What is this guy? Oh, he has a quest for us. That must be one of the other undiscovered quests. Huh. Okay, interesting. Well, if I remember, I will go ahead and do that. There's the Mana Burn.
Are there demons nearby?
Oh, you know what? We were able to aggro just these two, the underlings. Oh, never mind. Here he comes. Go ahead and stun him. All right, wonderful. It's fine. Them in that form will be unable to cast spells, so I'm totally fine with that. And we leveled up on Illidan. I'd say it's probably fine to do Critical Strike, so we're doing a little bit more DPS overall. And let's sit by this Fountain of Health for the time being. Getting an upgrade for that. Let's get this Ancient War. We're fully set up for supply here, so no problems there. We probably could afford to have a couple of, at least one more Huntress over in that direction, and then I think a couple Archers so that we can really benefit from the level 1 True Shot aura that we've got going on here. In the meantime, let's go ahead and cast that very, very good Moonfire ability. Okay, don't charge into the Moonfire ability that we're casting because it kind of does damage to you. I don't know if you guys knew that. Alright, now we should be pretty more than capable of killing this stuff.
I'm listening. Absolutely.
That's ridiculous.
No problem.
Okay, they're casting it, I think, before it even expires, unless it doesn't take very long. No, that's 60 seconds. They shouldn't be casting it that fast. It doesn't need to refresh that often. Alright, let's kill this guy. And honestly, this area didn't... I mean, it seems like we can just get reinforcements pretty easily by... Oh shit, he didn't... Wait, is he the chieftain? Just oh, no. He has stats. He just looked like a Hellcaller, so I was confused. Oh, oops. I didn't finish auto-attacking him. Well, let's just go kill this dungeon gate. Or... Oh, I know. We have to... Okay. That's not okay. Wow. That was pretty impressive. And stun him.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Ah! What are you doing, you psychopath? Oh, well, he died. She died. Didn't mean to misgender. Sorry. Alright, let's keep casting that. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, it looks like we killed those Hellcallers when we escaped the base earlier, so... This cannot be. Oh, that's this
I grow
the cloud ability, literally. Oh, and we got these units. Alright, nice. I sense something powerful hitting inside the trees northwest from here. We must destroy them and see what they protect. I think it will lead us straight to the source of the forest's corruption. Oh, so now we have to head to the top left?
Are we being invaded?
Destroy the Satyr base. What? This is a really weird mission, man. Alright, well, let's get started on...
Hi.
Oh, here's the feral beast.
For the trees.
Maybe... Wait.
Are we being invaded?
Well, we need to research Vorpal Blades for that, and archers. We have the Tree of Ages. So let's get this.
Dare speak to me.
What a bizarre mission this is.
Hi. Gladly. Making trails.
Well, I guess we'll start killing these feral beasts for the time being.
I grow impatient.
Illidan couldn't learn his ultimate, or could he? Maybe, I don't know. He has Tornado, which is sort of meh. Unless it's been buffed. Or somehow changed.
Like
Demons
my
nearby. I grow.
Alright, wonderful.
As the goddess waits.
Let's unhotkey that, and hotkey that.
By Elena.
Just want to keep some of my more powerful units in the right areas. And,
So be it.
what else? What else do we
There
have?
are demons nearby. That all.
Our warriors have engaged the
Oh, you are being a mongoloid. Why don't we take these two units that are sort of weaker? We'll start forming them into their own set of
Death.
units, because we're building more units anyway. So
Dare speak
we'll
to me.
eventually... Oh,
By
I
Elena.
mean...
Out the way. Oh,
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
What is this?
Research finished.
there.
Okay.
I grow
Speak your
impatient.
mind.
Amazing.
Immediately.
Are there
So I'm
demons
really playing
nearby?
this game well, guys. I don't know if you've noticed.
Goddess like
It's
my
pretty hard not to notice. I mean, I don't like to black.
Our
black.
warriors have engaged
I
the
grow
Kill me.
impatient.
Alright, so there's only a handful of units
I
left.
am strong.
Let's just
Goddess like my
condense this control group.
Dare
Let's get going.
speak to me.
In
Go ahead
I
and
await your
heal
command.
yourself.
You
What?
are
There are
so
demons
be it.
nearby.
I don't
Dare
I don't
speak
understand
to
what's
me.
happening with that. Okay. Yeah, there's only a handful of these units left alive. Hopefully, that one in the bottom right doesn't count.
By Elena.
Research.
Alright, stun that one.
So be it.
I really don't need to be using abilities. I have
I
a great deal of units at this point.
I grow impatient.
Where are... There's one more after this. It must be that one. Unless there's like one hiding over here.
Immediately.
Oh! What? This road leads straight to the Temple of the Moon. We must build a barrier so the beasts will not enter it. Do not worry, though. I can build it while you cover me. I have to defend him again? What are we covering him from? We destroyed all of the... Besides that one in the bottom.
You dare
Well, I don't
speak to
know.
me.
Let's see what happens.
Ashrathoraman.
So that's the other quest? Oh no, there's still... Oh yeah, no, I'm remembering the, now I'm remembering. Okay, so we have...
Make it fast.
These two units are...
I'm blind, not deaf.
Okay, control group. Just adding them to the right control group is really what I'm focusing on right now. Let's get another glaive thrower, and then another sentry, and then 2 archers and a huntress. Let's attack him.
Dare
Let's get going. Excellent.
Let's keep healing our sentries here when appropriate. Seems like the way to go.
Goddess calls.
Research finished.
Yeah, just keep attacking,
I'm listening.
meeting them there. Go ahead and use your
I
Q.
await your command. I'm listening.
Yeah, that's really fucking good in the back line there.
I
Unfortunately, I killed one of my own units, but you know what?
make
No.
it
not deaf.
fast.
You dare
Standing
speak to
guard.
Go ahead and use mana fire.
Let's get going.
Oops, I probably could have healed her. I think she had enough mana for one more.
Speak your mind.
The goddess.
Alright, wonderful. We just keep losing units, that's fine.
I am sworn.
Uh,
Our warriors have
okay.
engaged the enemy.
Oh, there's one more attack. Just a little remains. Cover me while it's done. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We know the drill. It seems weird that we would recycle. You know, this gameplay would just, our gameplay mechanic would just be recycled. Doesn't quite seem appropriate. But there's another one final. Oh, idiot. All right. Well, get Illidan over here anyways. Okay, well, we did it. I didn't know that we were going to do it, but we did it.
So be it. I should have thought I might.
You dare speak to me. I'm blind, not
I'm
deaf.
listening.
There we go.
I await your command.
Turn off that from autocast.
Make it
And oh, this is all the other units that
Speak your mind.
we built that I forgot about. So how do we get to
I grow
over here?
impatient.
It looks like we have to find these trees? I don't know, there's like random stuff that's
I'm blind, not deaf.
available to be seen on the
Grow
map.
impatient. I'm
Oh,
blind,
okay.
not deaf.
By Elune.
Speak your mind.
Okay, so why don't we take all of these and destroy these trees. Okay, move out of the way.
I grow
Make it
impatient.
fast.
Okay. So let's get rid of this. Just trying to clear a reasonable sized path here because we have to obviously we have a reasonable sized form like army we've got to keep in mind. More sentries and more archers seems like the way to go. I thought I had more of these, but one of them probably died. Oh wait, I have one more that's back here that I can't squeeze through for whatever reason. Is this even? This isn't even the right set of fucking trees, man. How do we get over there? Maybe we have to kill these trees?
I'm blind, not deaf.
Speak your mind.
Just get the rest of my units out of the way. Let's see what happens. Alright. Killing trees was never my idea of a good time. Alright. Looks like, yeah, this must have been the way we had to go. Maybe there's multiple trees that we can do. Another fucking phone call? Seriously? Okay, wonderful. Where were we? Oh yeah, we're slowly creeping our way into this base. Upon destruction of it, perhaps we shall win. Hard to know.
Speak to me.
Oh wait, they didn't even give a shit that we did that. Okay. Now we're talking.
I grow impatient.
Now they're angry.
I'm blind, not deaf. Easily.
Oh yeah, that also affects blight. I forgot about that. That's crazy. Okay.
I grow impatient.
I am
Let's get these. Oh my archers. Remember when I said archers were a good idea? I lied. Alright, just cut that. And we'll do this.
standing guard.
Oh.
I shall not
Oh boy. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days, my friend.
Evil draws close.
One of those days.
The goddess calls. So be it.
Alright.
Someone to use the
Dare
light.
speak to me.
Satyr Hellcaller, wonderful. Fuck him up.
I grow
make
impatient.
our warriors have engaged.
Oh shit, is this the base?
Absolutely.
I don't fucking know what anything is at this point, man. Where's Illidan? Oh, there he is.
Is that all?
Okay,
Hardly challenge.
stop doing that.
Speak your mind.
Keep attacking. Is this the base? I don't know what the base is. I don't know which base I'm supposed to be killing.
Let's get going.
Kill yourself. The opposite of what War Gods would say, right?
Standing guard.
Everybody knows
I
what I'm
await
talking
your
about.
command.
I hope. Otherwise I just sound like a complete raving lunatic.
Speak to me.
Although that's probably also accurate.
I grow
Standing guard.
impatient.
Holy fucking mana burn, by the way. Banana burn. Get rid of her. Okay. So we're losing a lot of units, but we should be able to just retrain all the huntresses, and it's the frontline stuff. We predicted, or I predicted, even if I didn't say it, that we were going to inevitably lose those units. It's just the way it goes. So why don't we kill the corrupted tree of life there? We're picking off some of these other buildings slowly.
Our warriors have
Alright.
engaged the enemy. God,
Kill that. Oh yeah, I forgot the micro. Alright, you units can come in this direction.
Dare speak to me.
in position.
Are there demons nearby?
Alright, what are we not selecting? I don't know, I'll figure it out later.
I grow impatient.
Sorry, I'm responding to important correspondence. Oh, what the fuck? What while my units are dying. Literally right there. Okay, so this is a huge fucking sprawling base that we've got to deal with here. But it looks like we've mostly done it? I don't know.
Let's get going.
Alright. That unit's probably... I don't know. Dude, look.
Dare speak to me. Are there demons nearby?
Okay, replace that unit. Okay, looks like we're pretty close. Resurrection stone. The fuck?
I'm blind, not deaf.
What? Wait, is this not even where we're supposed to go?
Demons nearby. You dare speak.
I am so confused. Did I have to kill different trees? Huh? Are these the trees I have to kill?
Are there demons nearby?
What is even happening? Burning Legion. We've been discovered, brothers, to arms. Hey, maybe I can trigger the endgame sequence by doing this again. Unlikely, but whatever.
Our warriors have
Defiled
engaged the
Fountain. I didn't even get to see what I was looking for.
enemy. Our gold mine has collapsed.
I am so confused. Okay, well. I had to take a break because I had to do some stuff, but now I'm back. And we are going to find
Dare speak to me.
answers because we kind of need them. Now, we've lost our gold mine, and I don't know how much longer this mission is going to look, so I guess we'll create a tree of life here and here, and then I don't think we need safety, so I guess we'll just create an Ancient of Lore and, you know, a couple moon wells and do our thing that way. And we'll slowly migrate our way down to these areas. While I'm here, I might as well bring Tyrande over to this Druid of the Claw and get the next set of side quests. Maybe it has to be Illidan.
Impatient.
Greetings, my comrades. Would you retrieve my stone tablet? I lost it to a beast in the woods east of here. Well, that's in this direction. So... oh, well, we didn't clear out all the Satyrs, so maybe it's, like, further up past this area? Not quite sure. I will say that I've always liked the idea of, like, having more focus on Satyrs. I feel like they, it's sort of like the opposite of the Naga. They were a race that were really only shown in, what is it?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
In the new expansion, right? In the Frozen Throne campaigns, but then they're never seen again. Whereas, like, the Fel Orcs, the Draenei, it feels like a lot of custom campaigns play around with those, whereas Satyrs and generally Fel things that aren't just straight-out demons don't seem to have nearly as much representation. Let's take our heroes while some of our units heal up. Oh, for Azeroth. Hey, use your heal ability, will you? Let's go ahead and chain lightning. Okay, wonderful. These cage models look new as well. A little bit higher poly, perhaps.
I'm listening.
Oh, now we're in high upkeep. Well,
I'm blind.
that's something.
Bidding. Point the way.
Hey, those guys had
Speak your
voice
mind.
lines. That's crazy.
I
All right, well, pretty soon we're gonna have to start a new control group for all of this stuff. But let's head up to the north. What is this? Oh, that's the thing that we had to channel a blockade for as a side quest. Okay.
dare speak to me.
There's a lot of units to be squeezing into these small little areas, these small little corridors. But whoa, corrupted feral bear.
I am strong
Listen,
to avenge.
this is not allowed.
I grow.
I can only take so many goddamn bears. Let's let Illidan get in there.
I will build
Wow, that stun really lasted a lot for this bear. Go ahead and use your heal. Wonderful. Okay, we found the stone tablet. Return it to the merchant. Stone tablet is covered in old writings and facts from the War of the Ancients, so it's somehow important, probably. Alright. Let's get... Well, we probably don't want to take up any more of our upkeep currently. You... Especially when we're going to be sort of slowly mining from these areas. We have, what, 3 wisps here? Why don't we get... Oh, we never made our Ancient of Lore. Maybe the, you know what might have happened there is, it's pretty likely, actually, that the Blight stopped us from being able to do that. So, same for this Moonwell, which I guess we don't really need, but... What is it? Why? All the hotkeys are very random, it seems. I'm not particularly pleased with how that went out, but... So we'll have 3
your building is complete.
harvesters on each one after this Moonwell is done.
Dare speak to me.
Illidan, you dare go and talk to this guy like a peaceful individual after busting a crate like a violent fucking thug. And then we need to take this with... Well, we'll just take these 2 wisps. And where is our... These are our glaive throwers. There's another one, but it's at full HP, so I don't really care what it does. And are we at full upgrades? We can get strength. We can start getting these ones. I don't think we'll ever need them. All right, we've done a kind favor. Thank you, my comrades. You're welcome. What about a reward? I am complete. What? Ha ha ha.
I'm not deaf.
Uh-oh.
Is mine.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It makes even less sense now. Well, at least he dropped something. Yeah, at least a great deal of things. Well, we've received the Topaz of Strength. A lot of these items probably have greater impact. Wow, that guy had more health than the fucking Firelord. Probably have greater impact on the harder difficulties, which is sort of just how I think this campaign works. Is an interesting part of it has that like scaling function, which I think is kind of cool. So where exactly are we supposed to go? Oh, this is where I'm going to use the Sentinel Owl. And we're going to fly our way over to the rear end here. It looks like there is some sort of pathway. Maybe not. Maybe this is... I don't understand why we were told to go through a bunch of trees and then we had random vision of this. What is that? Well, I guess we'll start heading into this direction. You guys just go back on lumber even though we don't need it. Honestly, we might as well just fully saturate these mines with the wisps that we have. We're never running out of lumber, like for sure. So, well, I guess we might as well throw these guys over here. So, okay, there's a bunch of trees. That got purged. There's a bunch of trees over here. Is there a way to get access to them? It doesn't look like it. Where's Tyrande? Go ahead and use your goddamn fucking owl again. Inferior birds, let me tell you. So the only thing I can think of is that the trees are down here. This must be where the trees are. So actually, let me fly the Sentinel in this direction. What did he find? Oh, that's just a way.
Dare speak to me.
Okay, so we need to... Here's a glaive thrower. We're going to bust these, I guess. The only thing I can think of is that this is actually somehow related to something useful.
I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf.
Not a lot of direction on this
I
map,
grow impatient.
for sure. Do we have to
I'm
put
listening.
Tyrande on this one?
I'm blind, not deaf.
What? Well, I don't know what the point of it was then. Maybe we have to kill more trees. Enchanted
I hear
gemstone.
the voice of Illumina.
I grow impatient. You
Oh,
dare
these
speak
are
to
a
me.
new part of a new control group. Okay.
Hardly
what
a
does this do?
challenge.
What?
Evil
What did it do?
draws close.
What? Oh, we had to. Those were the trees we had to destroy.
I grow
Oh.
impatient.
Oh. Well, I guess leaving the player to figure it out on their own devices is there. It has its own set of rewards, I suppose. Wait, what it? Oh, you know what? It says we can get a. Well, we can't get a Hunter's Hall, or rather a Tree of Eternity. It's interesting that marksmanship is now in the Hunter's Hall, because before it was just on the Ancient of War. I guess I get Sentinel, even though I don't really need it. Furbolg Shaman Adept Training. Oh, cool! They can cast Healing Wave, Bark Skin, and Mana Regenerate. That's a cool new unit. I guess we'll have to play around with that if we get to use the,
As the goddess
if we get to use the in future maps or something.
Research
Oops, that's not what I wanted.
I grow
the
impatient.
goddess
Okay, go ahead and Chain Lightning. Stun him. And then, why don't you Moonfall? Well, we don't really need a Moonfall right now.
I await your
It wouldn't hurt, I suppose. Okay, we can turn this off. And then put you, give you a health. Give you a health, by the way. Where is Illidan? Use, that. Okay. Go ahead and Moonfall here. Where's Illidan?
research. Our warriors engaged.
Just Stormbolt him, I guess. Okay. So this is quite a sprawling base.
I'm listening.
Check out what units I can order to heal themselves. Sort of an interesting way to micromanage stuff. This one doesn't have any mana. I mean, what am I saying? Well, we don't need to micromanage shit at this point. We're so far ahead of... We're so far outside the realm of potentially losing this that it seems really goofy to even attempt that. Tornado. Yeah, I guess we'll get it just so we have an ultimate. It damages only enemy buildings, which is kind of a
Let's get going.
little bit of a letdown, I would say. But, you know.
Your command.
Wow, all of the ones that I'm clicking on have no mana. Okay, here we go. We got some mana here.
I grow
Standing guard.
Oh, this Huntress is definitely dead. Here, why don't you use your use your owl?
As the gods will.
What? What's casting that? Oh, what? Wait, is it the Defiled Tongue? Maybe that's it? It seems like it might be. What happens if we move up here? I think we have to maybe clear out the Wait, what is the quest?
Have engaged the enemy.
Find the source and see what you will do with it. Well, I don't know. I think the source is what's causing all of those fires. Pretty sure. So why don't I take... Where are you? Oh, yeah, you've been casting Fairy Fire. Glad that that's a thing. You... Alright, come on.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Standing
Okay,
guard.
you, come on. I've been saying you way too much in this video. Alright, so...
I grow impatient.
Maybe we have to bring both of our heroes there? I don't know. It's not clear based on the objectives.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay. So these will clear this out pretty well, I think. Heal. Heal. So our heroes are here, but... I guess we have to destroy this stuff? I don't... Yeah, okay, we did have to destroy stuff. At last. This is gonna be a long fucking video. What? Do not be so fast, Demon Hunter. First, you must defeat me. Didn't Arthas kill this guy? Oh, shit.
Someone threatens the wild.
Hey, all of my other units, get over here.
As the goddess wills.
I need help.
Immediately. So be it.
We got some pump up music here.
Standing guard. Absolutely.
Does he have AoE sleep? That's pretty crazy if he does.
blind.
Hey, wake up. Stun him. What? Where'd he go? Taste my wrath, Archhunter. What does that even mean? Let's kill the Doomguard while he's gone anyways. Oh, then he just casts a bunch of random AoE spells? Maybe they're in the same area all the time? I'm not quite sure. Hey, wake him up, please. Alright, so you're not gonna have enough mana to cast this, so why don't we cast it on him? Stun him? Okay, well. Stun him again? Come, most loyal servants of the Legion, defend the fountain. Okay.
Let's get going.
Oh, and then he respawned. Well, maybe we can just stun him again and then focus him?
In the name of Satyrs.
I'm hopeful. Yeah, okay, we did enough damage to him to defeat him, I guess.
Blind, not deaf.
It is over, Melganus. Yeah, Artanis killed you. Maybe so, but you will never defeat the Nathrazim. Hey man, your time is up. The top right-hand corner says so. And it has said so, actually, for the longest fucking time. Oh! The decision will change... Holy shit. The decision you choose will change Illidan's powers. For... I can't really see that. For... I don't know, something about old sins. It would be wise to, like, make that text permanent. Or at least on the screen for a longer time and more readable. So we can destroy the fountain or consume the fountain's energies. Well, I'll be a void guy for this playthrough. Why not? Acquire that essence. Illidan? All is well, Tyrande. Now I have other missions to do. Illidan seems like, I mean, it's sort of like a replacement for the Skull of Gul'dan almost. So it's interesting that we actually have a player choice in this particular mission. It took a few videos to get to the point where we were actually making decisions that would significantly alter, presumably, the story or at the very least the gameplay. So I'm intrigued to see what ramifications that has further on down the line. My takeaway from this mission is that it's very unfocused. There's a lot of random things that you do that don't really translate into what you do later on. And a lot of it is to do with, like, not very... I didn't feel like what was supposed to be happening was communicated to me. And what I was supposed to be doing was communicated to me as effectively as it could have been. I don't really mind that I sort of bumbled around forever looking for trees. Particularly since that area was probably revealed to me on the map and I just didn't fucking notice that there were runes there. But... there's, like, a lot of really weird things, like the Fire Lord was cosplaying as a druid, and then also we had that one guy at the beginning who seemed like he would be something of a character that Tyrande obviously knew, that I don't remember his name, but that guy, that Cenarius clone, did 1 million damage, and then he just sits at his base, and then we don't have vision of the Sentinel's base, which is where Illidan's hiding, so it's, like, really hard to, like, there's some gameplay things are off. So I never was able to complete the quest of doing the killing off all the minions, the beasts, because one of the wolves got stuck there. Maybe I could have, like, storm-crowed my way over there if I'd mass built all those, but I wasn't going to do that. But I think I showcased everything else on this map. I like the fact that there was some exploration, even though some of it was, like, there were timed sections, and it's like, oh, it rewards you if you happen to accidentally bump in there, or if you come back and play it again, maybe on a harder difficulty, now that you know what to expect, you can sort of see what's going to happen there, or you can try to see what's going to happen there. So, I'm interested to see where it goes from here, but that particular mission felt like it could have, had a lot more time in the oven, and could have done better if some of those flaws and some of those bugs with the timer and stuff and other things, like the beasts spawning after the portals close, as it were, if those were worked out. So I'm not sure if Svetli, obviously this campaign isn't completely done. I don't know if Svetli plans to update them in the future. Maybe you can shed some light on the things that went wrong here in the comments and clarify some thoughts that I had or some ideas that I maybe posited that happened to be incorrect. But all in all, we'll continue with the campaign, and like I said at the beginning of this video, if we get to the point where Svetli's still not done making the videos, I don't want to make any campaign designer rush to meet like a video schedule that I have. So I'll just move on to another project at some point, basically down the list of things that I said I was going to move down. So, you know, we'll complete what's available to us, and then once we get to the point where it's over, either because the campaign's done and we've played all the missions, or if the campaign's not done and we have to play something else, then obviously we'll move on to another project. So thank you, Svetli, for creating the campaign. I will see you guys in a few days for another video of this, or you can catch me tomorrow for my Annihilation video.